Well, we all know December can bring in some pretty incredible snowstorms, some huge monster storms, storms big enough to trap Mark Robinson in a Canadian Tire just days before Christmas. Mark, take us through this. That was just a year ago.
Yeah, it was. And it's a kind of a special kind of storm that we tend to get in Southern Ontario. Not all of the rest of Canada can see this. This is snow squalls. So you get those extremely strong winds, cold winds coming over across these open lakes, nice warm waters comparatively, and suddenly you get a tremendous amount of snow falling in places like Fort Erie or Buffalo. And that's what happened to me.
So why couldn't you leave? I think that's a big question. Was it really impossible to leave?
It was.
Really?
I was in a Canadian Tire parking lot, and I could literally get from the Canadian Tire parking lot over to the bridge that leads onto the QEW, and that was as far as I could go. And even between that, there were like 6 cars in ditches. Scary scene. Well, I knew that if I stayed in that parking lot, I could move around because the winds were so strong. It was cleaning the parking lot off, so I could actually move around a little bit.
Did you make it home for Christmas?
I did.
Just barely?
5:30 in the morning on Christmas morning.
Goodness.
My little one called me and said, "Daddy, you have to be home for Christmas. You can't miss Christmas."
It's almost like a Hallmark movie starring the Weather Network.
I'm so sending it into Hallmark, but I got in at 5:30 in the morning. The dog went off, started barking, and my little one came running down. He's like, "Daddy, you're home, you're home." So I got all these big hugs and stuff like that. But I did make it home. But I was not sure.
Now, as we look at footage from this, we think, okay, that looked intense and scary. The visibility was low. But was that a blizzard? Were the conditions blizzard-like? Because there really is a special criteria to follow here.
Yeah, in that specific area, they were. And this is my little memorization meteorologist thing that you and I have both gone through, which is 444. 40 kilometers an hour winds for 4 hours. 400 meters visibility. Did I get that right?
You got it right.
There we go.
So that officially defines a blizzard. And I just want to show you some of this footage here. This was back from 2010. We take you into Lucan, Ontario. This was December the 6th. This region saw 177 centimeters worth of snow. That's over 5.5 feet. We're talking incredible when it comes to these snow squalls. There was a blocking mechanism in the atmosphere, and it held this region in snow for 102 hours. And back in 2010, you were covering this one too.
Yeah, I did. We actually got to a used car parking lot, and all we could see was these lumps, and we had no idea that there were cars underneath that until the guy came running out and showed us and dug out a car, like part of a car, and he's like, "These are all my cars." We had no idea. It just looked like a bunch of little white lumps, and that was all that indicated anything was underneath that snow.
Incredible. The lake effect snow engine, it certainly can produce incredible snow and incredible storms through the month of December.